How do you feel to judge these people? Great companies. How are you? Hey, Pierre, I like your hair, man.
Thank you. Love your t-shirt.
Pleasure.
I like your shoes.
Rodrigo, what is, I mean, come on, you have a minister here, like...
You see? What do you think? Is my shirt better than my shoes or my shoes better than my shirt? How are you, Paris? Whoa! I love that. You know, that's the energy about the startup tour.
Yes. So tell us about the startup tour. You had how many cities this year?
Yeah, this year we visit 4 cities, 4 countries: Berlin, Stockholm, here Paris, and also Barcelona. It was a great tour, and what I'm telling them, and that's what they feel, we're taking actually LeWeb's culture. We just created yesterday actually. People, please, hashtag sharing mindset. Hashtag share. Look at that guy. You know that, right? Hashtag sharing mindset. Make some noise for sharing mindset. Yes. Good. I love that. You see? So we're taking this culture, we're taking this mindset to all those cities. And what I really think it's beautiful is that we're connecting all those cities in the same mindset. And this is really make the impact in the entrepreneur's life. And they're being better because of that. So who are the entrepreneurs here that went to the startup competition yesterday, didn't make to the finals, but got better? Who are you? Okay. Okay, what do you guys think about Monday? What do you guys think about yesterday? Say it loud, people want to see it. Say, your call, go ahead, make a call. What do you think? Was great?
Okay.
Much better? Good, you?
Rodrigo, my friend, can we listen to a startup?
Yes, let's listen to a startup.
All right.
I just want them to feel. Can I say one more thing, last thing? We are doing 10 countries in 2015. Come on. That's big.
So LeWeb is going to 10 cities in 2015.
LeWeb is going to 10 cities, 10 different countries in 2015.
Launch for startups.
Huge. First startup, please welcome digitised.
Right here. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Gulnaz, and I'm the CEO and founder of digitised. Today, I'm going to talk about a problem every online shopper is familiar with. Choosing the correct clothes size while buying online is such a hassle. Usually, it happens because brand sizes differ dramatically and just do not match each other. But this problem not only affects customers, but online shops as well. They face 80 to 90% of all returns due to the wrong size, and just enormous cost. 8.4 billion euros a year spent on returns in Europe alone. According to the CEO of ASOS.com, a just 1% fall in returns would immediately add 12 million euros to the company's bottom line. It's a huge pain for online retailers, and there have been thousands of companies trying to solve it, but haven't cracked it yet. They ask questions about your body shape, requests to measure yourself, clothes you have, make photos, or even to share your body parameters in a social media platform. But at the end of the day, the choice of clothes size is not about your body or size charts. It's about your style preferences. You might like buying slim-fitting shirts and really oversized sweaters. We've created digitised to predict the size which will not only fit your body, but your style preferences and shopping behavior as well. Let me show you a demo from one of the shops using digitised. Let's say I want to buy this Topshop skirt. I'll click to What's My Size button, and in a lightbox, add a size of the skirt I'm wearing now. It's from ASOS, size 10. Click Convert. And here we go. I have to buy this Topshop skirt in a size 42. Click Select, it's pre-selected, I can easily buy it. But digitised does something more, something that none of our competitors can. I have previously made few purchases in this online shop, so I'm logging in. digitised automatically analyzes my previous orders. So I can open any product, let's say this dress, and I already see the recommended size. So I, as a customer, don't have to do anything at all. In order to predict your size, we used hard data, orders records provided by different online shops. Not what customers think they look like or prefer to think they look like, but what they actually buy, what they return, and what they do not return. It's all done with an algorithm created by our team. It analyzes live data provided by shops by applying several factors: close cut, fabric, country, collections, brands, and many others. Most importantly, this algorithm has a proven accuracy. It correctly predicts the size in 79% of all the cases. And every time when an order is placed or closed or returned, the algorithm is updating and becoming better and more accurate. The other thing setting EasySize apart of our competitors, that it's not only easy for customers to use, but for online shops to integrate. No, we do not ask them to provide size charts, measure, or digitize clothes. We don't access any personal or payment information. Any online shop can easily integrate EasySize in less than an hour using our API or applications for popular e-commerce platforms. We publicly launched our product in October and have been live only for 2 months. But we already integrated with 3 shops and have 2 more upcoming integration next week. But for the next year, we prepared something even bigger. EasySize will be going live with the major retailers in Scandinavia and the UK. And why did these guys choose work with us from the start? Well, EasySize can decrease their returns by an estimated 35 to 40% and save 5 to 7% of their revenue. All in all, for a monthly subscription based on orders volume made by EasySize. We have a great team based in Copenhagen to deliver that. Myself, with 7 years experience in IT and marketing, I also work with big data in one of the largest banks in Russia. My development team, with great expertise in database management and APIs. And my marketing team, shaping communications and sales strategies. If you're curious how EasySize can help to your online shop, go to easysize.me/LeWeb and check out how much money we will save you next year. My name is Gulnaz. I'm from EasySize. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So before the clock starts, just to remind everybody the rules, we have 10 minutes question and answers for each startup. Please keep your questions very short and your answers short as well, so we can have as many as we can. And the clock has not started yet. Every startup gets a 5-minute presentation and a 10-minute Q&A. So let's start the Q&A now. Who has the first question? Yeah,
it's a Jacques-Antoine business.
So Mark.
No, it's a question. He has a lot of problems on
What's the
size
question?
on vente privée. I don't have any question. I say the question is for Jacques-Antoine.
Okay, Jacques-Antoine.
Thank you, Mark. No, it's very interesting. Many companies are working on this right now. Many, especially in Israel. I have many people from Israel coming all the time to see vente privée for that. The only thing is to make the big database of each shirt, because even at one brand, each size is different because they don't cut it the same way. It depends on the factory where the size is cut. So everything has to come before from the original and from the brand, from the product that has to be scanned. I think that's the best solution. So I didn't get you exactly how do you get the database of solutions that can fit me.
Yeah, so what we do, we collect orders records from different shops. So we see what people buy or what they return. We pull this data to one big database, so it allows us to have dozens of different brands and orders records. And when we have an input from a customer, like sizes or previous orders, we try to find everyone in our database with a similar shopping behavior, saying like, what would they buy in this brand? And it's a good comment about that even within one brand, their sizes can be different. In order to make it even precise, what we do, we basically analyze also close cut, collections, fabric, and so on. So when we predict the size, we say, hey, this shirt in this brand, in this collection, in cotton, it will be this size. Not just in general saying like H&M and Zara conversion and so on.
How many products you have to buy to be able to have an average?
We can predict even using one brand. But of course, like the more orders records we see, it's better. We also use machine learning, so when you make several purchases or you return or don't do something, we also learn it.
I have a question about the model. You said subscription, so it's a fixed flat fee?
Yeah, it's a fixed fee, online shops paying.
So how much?
It depends on how big the shop is. So 99 euros for small, 400, 900 euros per month for bigger shops, and for big shops, it's an individual price.
And for very big shops, don't you think they actually have better data than you have? Like when they have, hundreds of thousands of customers, they have actually the real data because they know that the same customer, bought that shirt in size whatever in this brand and whatever other size in this brand. So.
Yeah. So what we see that, of course, big brands and big shops like, let's say, Zalando or ASOS, one day they can do something like that. But first of all, they will spend maybe at least a few months in order to make it. But second thing, we know that none of these companies, they will push this solution to the market. They will keep it inside. So we will still have a huge market, especially small, medium shops, and they can just basically not afford to do that.
And so why don't you, my last question, why don't you try to gather data from all these small shops that you aggregate? Because you're a data company, but I don't fully understand how you get a real, big chunk of data. So
when we integrate our solution to an online shop, we access the historical data for last year. So if we talk about big shops like, let's say, Farfetch or like Zalando or something, it's usually like almost 1 million orders or even more. The other thing, we always update this data automatically every time when an order is made or close or return in an online shop. So it allows us to basically access, in one integration, thousands of brands.
Yossi?
No, I just wanted to warn her that she should be careful because this guy is looking for ideas to steal. He said it a few minutes ago.
We can definitely discuss that.
There are many witnesses here, though.
So you talk about taking return data to figure out precise sizing. What do you do when a brand new shirt comes out, new skirt comes out? Does it take some number of iterations before you know what's the likely sizing, or do you have some way to solve it the first time something comes out?
So we start predicting from the first time, but of course, like for some time we take like some kind of period to track what people will do with the prediction. So when we predict the size, we can actually check and see whether the customer will buy it or not, will they return it or not, and this is the way how we learn it. That's why we can start even with like brand new brands, monobrand shops, and so on.
Right.
Yeah, quick question. The 80%, you said you're at about 79% accuracy. What was that based on? 0.45 to show he's got a better memory than me.
Yeah.
79.45 accuracy.
Yeah.
What was that sample size based on? How accurate is that?
73% of all statistics which are cited in such events are invented on the spot.
That was the background to my question.
So the accuracy we've got, we actually made a pilot test with Farfetch. What we did, we got their data, 17,000 orders records, and we tried to run it saying like we removed some information from the data sample we've got and tried to predict the size and compare with what actually customers bought or not. So in 80% of cases, 79.45% of cases, we actually predicted the size which customer did not return. So that was the test we've done with them.
I'm wondering if you could predict what Yossi would wear. What size Yossi? Since we have some time, I'm curious.
I buy my clothes not in clothing shops, but in tent shops.
All right. Next question. Can you predict what Yossi can wear?
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What have you done before this?
So I'm originally from Russia, and I worked 7 years in IT and marketing. While I was living there, I founded 3 startups. Basically, before to move to Copenhagen, I was working as a head of unit in one of the largest banks in Russia. And my main responsibility was to analyze hard data, like big data we received from customers, and run web projects for this bank.
How many founders you are?
I'm a sole founder.
The sole founder?
Yeah.
And how many people in the company right now?
7 people, including me.
And can you tell us a little bit about the funding? So
we've been bootstrapping more than 1 year, but now we are in the middle of our seed round. So we already have angels committed, and just need to finish some legal work.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
If there are no more questions, that also counts. No more questions?
Loic, I think it's good to announce that she came from Girl in Tech. So
Yeah.
that's a good one. Good partnership, and LeWeb is curating this.
Yeah, I've been really lucky to come here from Girls in Tech. I'm terrible in applications, so otherwise I probably will not be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
Thank you
Thanks a
very
lot.
much.
Thank you.
Easy size.